it's Chris. Today we're going to be doing a 16-minute ab workout. The format of the workout is going to be 45 seconds of work and 15 seconds rest in between the exercises. There's going to be 8 exercises that we're going to do, and we're going to repeat that sequence 2 times to make a total of 16 minutes. I hope you like this video, and if you do, please give me a thumbs up and consider subscribing to my channel. And if you have any comments or questions, or especially any other videos that you'd like to see me make, please leave that in the comment section below. I appreciate it and enjoy the workout. Our first exercise is going to be a reverse crunch into a leg drop. So we reverse crunch it on the way up, and then we straighten our legs and drop nice and slow on the way down for a leg drop. What you want to be conscious of when you do these is that your low back stays nice and flat on the ground when you're dropping your legs. You do want to lift your butt up a little bit in that reverse crunch when you're on your way up, but your back will be flat against the ground on the way down. If you find that it's hard for you to keep your back flat and go all the way down, don't let your legs go down quite as far. Just stop them about halfway. Your head can either be up like mine is, or it can be flat on the mat. That is your preference, however you feel most comfortable. All right, take a 15-second break. And we're gonna do in and out crunches. So we lean back slightly and then come forward. Lean back, come forward. You can do these with your feet on the ground, or crunching both your upper body to your lower body, whatever your preference is. If you find these difficult, you can kind of hang on to your legs and help pull yourself up a little bit when you're doing these. You want to be conscious that you keep your abs tucked in nice and tight every second that you're doing your ab work. That's what's going to help build and strengthen your abs. All right, take a 15-second break, and our next exercise is going to be oblique crunches. So we're going to kind of lean our legs over to one side, and we're going to crunch straight up and down. So you don't want to be crunching over to the side, you're crunching straight up. Your arms are just behind your neck for support. Really, you don't want to pull on your neck because that can cause neck issues. It's a very small movement that you're doing. All right, take a 15-second break and go over to the other side. So you're going to bend your legs over to the other side and crunch straight up. All right, take a 15-second break, and then we're going to go into a V-sit. So it's a stationary move. You're going to just make the letter V with your body. The only thing that's going to be moving is your arms. So this is a really good time to focus on your breathing, and also focus on sucking your abdominals in as tight as they will go. Since this is not really a movement where you move, it's a really good time to think about that. Now, if you find that this is really challenging for you, you could, with your arms, put your arms kind of behind you, and that will help hold you up and make the move a little bit easier. All right, take your 15-second break. That was a burner. Our next move, we're going to go into the plank position, and we're going to step our leg towards our same elbow, and then our opposite leg is going to go towards the opposite elbow. So we step our left leg out, and then our right leg goes to the opposite elbow. This is really going to work your obliques. This is a slow movement. If you do this too fast, you're not going to really feel the work in your obliques. So when your leg goes to your opposite elbow, I want you to really focus on working your obliques or your side abdominals. All right, take your 15-second break, and our next move is going to be a Russian twist, and then we go in and out and in and out. So side to side, and then out and in, out and in. So 2 times we go out and in, and we go side to side each side. Try, if you can, to alternate the side that you start the Russian twist with. So if you started on the left that time, start it on the right the next time. It's kind of hard to remember each time, but try to at least alternate it some of the times. All right, take a 15-second break, and our next move is going to be a plank. You can either do it on your elbows or on your hands, and we're going to rock back and forth. Now, the rocking back and forth is definitely going to be working your shoulders as well. So if you have any shoulder issues, you can just do a stationary plank. But if you don't, you can do the rocking back and forth either on your elbows or on your hands. On your hands is going to be a little bit easier than on your elbows. And with all planks, you want to make sure that your body is in a straight line. You don't want your butt going up in the air, and you don't want to be sagging down. You want to think about being nice and straight. All right, take a 15-second break, and we're going to start over from the beginning. So you've finished round 1, congratulations. We're going to do a reverse crunch into the leg drop. Reverse crunch into the leg drop. And again, your head can be either up or it can be down based on what is most comfortable for you. All right, take your 15-second break, and our next move is going to be those in and out crunches. Again, if these are too challenging for you, you can hold onto your legs and kind of pull yourself in a little bit. When you're doing these though, please be sure to keep your abs in nice and tight and focus on the movement. All right, take your 15-second break and we're gonna go into those oblique crunches. So crunch your legs over to one side and then we're gonna crunch straight up in the air. Take your 15-second break and switch over to the other side. Take your 15-second break and we're going to do that V hold sit where we make the letter V with your body, and we're going to just kind of wave our hands up and down. Again, if you find that moving your hands up and down is too challenging, please just kind of hold your arms down and it will help you hold yourself up. All right, take your 15-second break and go into your plank. We're going to do that step through to the opposite elbow. So we step our leg out to the same elbow, and then our opposite leg is going to go to the opposite elbow. And again, you want to go really slow with these, and when your knee is touching your elbow, you want to kind of hold it there for a second and get a great squeeze in your obliques. All right, take your 15-second break and we're going to go into those Russian twists with the in and out. So twist side to side, once on each side, and then in and out and in and out. Side to side, out and in, I should say, out and in. And try to reverse the sides that you go to. All right, you guys are onto your last move. You've made it almost to the very end. It's going to be that plank, and we're going to rock our body back and forth. And again, you can be up on your hands or you can be on your elbows, whatever feels most comfortable for you. And you will be working your shoulders doing these. So if you have shoulder issues, just hold that plank nice and stationary. You did it. Congratulations, you made it to the end of the workout. See you next time.